is happening, guys? I hope you're all doing well. So today I am here to react to two of the PGR songs, Lamia and Narwhal. Now, if you were in my last PGR stream, and if you weren't, absolutely fine, the VOD is up on the channel. I did actually listen to Lamia for the first time once. I was going to take the footage and put it into a separate video and then like basically add a bit more commentary to it and stuff, but unfortunately the footage was not actually that great. My bad. So I decided that I wanted to redo it again. So we're watching it again fresh. It's only going to be my second time listening to it. I remember it being pretty amazing, so I'm very excited to get to watch this again. And it was something that a lot of people commented when I watched the Lamia boss fight, like, you should have had the original music on. So yeah, I'm excited to listen to this one again, but I thought as well I would add in a first time reaction to another song. So Narwhal was the one that a lot of people had like screamed at me at to watch, and plus also Narwhal, sea creature, sea themed. I figured we'd keep on the sea theme for this video. Love a good sea theme, do I? So let's check these out. I'm very excited. What I found so far is that PGR music really sets the tone of the fight that you're doing and the scene as well. And the boss fights for this game so far, I mean, I've only done a couple. I've done Nozzle and I've done Roland, and I will say that fucking butler, because that butler was a bit of a bitch, and and in chapter 2, and like it just really makes you feel so badass doing these fights. And it's a challenge. They're challenging. They're not holding your hand in this game. They are like, oh, you thought you'd have it? No, you're not having it easy. You're gonna struggle, and that's what I like. I like the struggle in this game. I like the fact that I can feel badass doing these fights, and that sense of achievement that comes over you when you actually successfully do the fight. So this game, fantastic. Could not recommend it enough. So I'm very excited to listen to this one again. Like I said, I've only heard it once, and I'm very excited to listen to Narwhal for the first time. Okay, let's give this a listen. So I actually googled what Lamia meant, because I thought it was like a mythological creature, and I was actually right. It is a mythological creature that basically preys on humans and usually has like half the body of a woman and half the body of like something else, usually a snake that I've seen in the artwork before, but that doesn't look like what they've done for this game. But the design is very cool for Lamia. I actually really do like the character design. And this is like, the boss fight was set at sea. So something that I really enjoy was that I think like even like there was like the sound of like a whale. Like I really like the fact that you feel like they've integrated a very strong sea theme and sea noises into this song. Like, this would be perfect music for, like, swimming around as, like, a little fish or something, wouldn't it? You know? But it does make you feel a bit unsettled. Like, there is this general tone of, like, something's not quite right. Yeah, like, you're not, like, there's, like, this peaceful, beautiful high tones, and then, like, there's this general lower undertone that, like, there's something not quite right. And it's very unsettling. Like, you can just even hear like the bubbles of water. It's so cleverly done. Yeah, and I think they use whale noise in there. Oh, there we go. I didn't realize that was the difference between the two parts in the fight. Oh, yeah, this makes you feel like you're being hunted. You are the prey. Oh, it's such a fucking bop though, dude. It's so good. Like, oh my god, I'm so excited to do this boss fight myself. Oh, that chorus tone in there, very pretty. Such a good song. Oh, this bit is amazing. Wow. It's something I think really important for a game with these type of boss fights is keeping that tempo up and keeping that kind of beat and pace up. Wow. Because I think that it really sets the tone, and also even like move sets, like you find yourself like timing to the music a little bit. This moment, my favorite bit. Yeah, just wow. Mate, it's amazing. Just wow. It's one of the best boss themes I've ever heard, like genuinely. I love the BGM aspect of it. I love the fact it's very like upbeat and like, you know, like it would keep you motivated through the fight, which is great. And then you have these incredible vocal tones that come in that are just like so like they're like very like startling, but like so in an incredible way, because like you don't almost expect it. You're kind of like going along with this tone and you're like, oh, this is great, and then all of a sudden you've got this like vocalization of like chorus that comes in, and it's just so beautiful. And obviously there's no lyrics to it or anything, but like it almost in a way makes me feel like that is the actual boss themselves, because especially like the amplification of that vocalization coming in at each stage is so important. So like part one, there's not really anything there. It's like it's a very like calm song. It's very like atmospheric, and you almost feel like you're like calmly going along the ocean. And then like in the second one, it's almost like the music picks up, like the threat of the boss is kind of picked up, and in a way like the chorus bit that almost comes in almost feels a bit more like of like a threat to like leave or like, you know, like push you away. And then you get like the third bit, which is basically where they're like on like top rampage after your ass, like chorus fully in, like the boss is like essentially, you know, because you get into the point where you're gonna probably like beat the boss, and it's like, yeah, it's almost like their own like cry, you know, like their own like battle cry in a way. It's just so wonderfully done, and I'm really excited to do this boss fight myself. I'm actually quite glad that I didn't watch this with the boss fight, because I think that it's going to be awesome when I do the boss fight myself to get to have this music to that boss fight myself for the first time, and I think that's going to be a really amazing experience. I'm very excited for it. Don't know when it's going to be. I don't know when the Lamia boss is. I've got no idea. But, I mean, I've got a long way to go. But I'm very excited for that to come in. So, yeah, it's such a gorgeous song. It's so wonderfully done. And I'm really excited to hear more of the music from PGR, because I'm insanely impressed. It's great. Next one that we have got is the Narwhal song. Now, I don't know what we're in for here. I don't know what we're going to hear. I don't know what this is to. All I know is that this is very heavily requested and recommended by you guys. So we're just going to go straight in for it. I don't know whose song this is. I don't know the context. We're just going to go for it and see what happens. Ooh. What sound is that? That kind of sounds like a whale as well, or like an orca, or something along those lines. Is that a narwhal? Is that the sound they make? Maybe. I love the way they actually integrate in like real sounds from the world into these songs so far. Really adds that like touch of realism to it, which is quite stunning. Oh my god, there's my girl with that my first S rank. Let's go. I got so lucky getting her. Oh. Okay, this chorus tone is very pretty so far. Love a bit of piano. Feeling a bit angsty. Oh, is that? Oh, wait. That might be. Is that Lucia? That might be. I've got a lot to learn of this story. I'm only on chapter 2. A lot to learn. Are they gonna fight? Is that what it is? Is that a fight between them two? Ooh. Oh wait, this is pretty. Oh my god. Ooh. Okay, this is a fucking bop already. Oh. What a tune already. Holy shit. Oh my god, this is gonna be such a good fight. It's gotta be a boss fight. It's gotta be a boss fight, right? It's gotta be. Interesting. I wonder if this is like the phase 1 half, or if it's going to be like multiple parts, or just one whole song. Oh wait, that was a word. I don't know what word that was. I don't know what words they are. We'll have to look that up. I need to know if the words are relevant to the song and the story. I need to know. It's so pretty. Dude, yes. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god, they teased us! Holy fuck! Oh my god. Wow. It's like one of my favorite types of music. Just holy fuck. Dude. I can't believe they teased us like that. Because I was like, I was waiting for like the beat drop, and I was like, no, the song's ending. And then they were like, I was like, yes! Wow. Damn, what an absolute boss theme. I mean, that must be a boss theme, right? That's got to be a boss theme. There's no way. There's no way that's just like an area theme, right? Yeah, there's just no way that's like an area theme. That has to be like a boss theme. Wow, what an amazing song. That was great too. Oh, I love the fact that like the vocalization in like both of these songs has genuinely just felt like battle cries. Like it's genuinely felt like characters fighting for their lives and battling, and it's quite amazing to see. And it's actually a real contrast to like other music that I've heard for similar kind of games, like for example like Genshin and Honkai and Arknights as well. Like this music is really different to those so far, because none of it's had lyrics, apart from there was a couple of words in this that I'm going to look up and see if I can figure out what the words were, and it's both been like boss fights so far that I think we've seen. I'm quite interested to see if there's more character-based songs and B, songs with lyrics, and if there are songs with lyrics, are those lyrics catered towards the story and the characters, for example like with Arknights, one of my favorite things about the music that they do, or are the fights going to be more catered towards the actual fights that these characters do. It didn't actually give me as much of a sea theme as I thought it would. I think Lamia definitely put that across more, but I don't know if that was the intention. Obviously Narwhal is a sea creature, but it doesn't mean that that's actually what this is to do with, so I don't know. So I'm quite curious to know a little bit more about what Narwhal is actually about. So yeah, it's super awesome to get to see a game using like trance music for its like themes. So I had a look, and this is actually the Rosetta boss theme. So I actually didn't know. It makes sense because Rosetta was in the video. So like that makes a lot more sense. So I'm quite excited to see how that's relevant and how that ties in. And I think it looks like the alpha is actually the one fighting Rosetta in this fight. So like I said, I'm quite curious to know more, because I don't know a great deal about Alpha Eve either. So yeah, it's definitely made me want to get to this part of the game and do this fight myself and just really honestly get through to it. Like I absolutely love the mix. Also, like even just like the mix of instruments they used there was really interesting, and parts of those probably actually were meant to represent different parts of the characters and their backstory. I know Alpha does have quite a tragic backstory. I don't know any details, but I have been told that it's going to be quite an emotional section of the game when I find out that stuff, so I'm looking forward to finding that out. But some of those might have kind of related into that as well. It was just an absolute masterpiece of a song, honestly. Fantastic. I'm not going to choose my favourite between the two, because in all honesty, they were both absolutely stunning and have just made me super hyped to do these fights. But yeah, anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. There is plenty more content on this channel. If you're interested in my live streams, there is the live section on this channel. But yeah, mostly weekends, but there are going to be a couple of weekday streams. So yeah, please hit subscribe, hit that notification bell. We also have a Discord, which you're more than welcome to join, and we all chat in there, and there's a whole PGR section and stuff, so if you want to meet other PGR players, that's probably a good place to do it. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. If there's anything else you want me to react to, leave me down in the comments below, and I will catch you guys very soon. Have a good one. Bye.